swimming pool, and this is Underwood Homes. Concrete day today. Last week we finished getting all the mesh work in. Building control signed that off Friday afternoon. It's now first thing Monday morning. We got awesome bit of kit today. The boom pump. We're expecting a line pump, which is like the hose pipes on the floor, but they didn't have one, so they sent us that one. So we've lucked out really, because that's a much better job. I think we've put in 4 lorries of concrete through that pump today, and hopefully try and get it all in about 4 hours, something like that. So yes, basically this is a poker. When the concrete goes in, it's like a giant vibrator basically, because you've got to get the concrete packed in tight around the mesh. That goes in, you'll see it when it happens. You think the concrete's in there, you stab that in, it rattles it about, and they're like, it like makes sure there's no pockets of air or gaps or anything around the steel, just so the concrete goes down tight. Nate, do you want to be chief poker boy for a minute? Yeah, they send you, don't they? Yeah. Well done, I'm glad you remembered that.
You don't need any.
Anything
yet, do we?
No, not really. It might need a bit of chokage maybe. Starting race. Yeah. Yeah, nice cut, that dude, man. So that's one full lorry already, 8 meters just gone in around there. So what we're trying to do, we're doing the deep bits, which is like the main footing. We're getting them in first, so it starts to, the concrete just starts to pick up a bit. So we get them level all the way around, and then we can use these as our levels to tamp off as we come back through when we do the slab. Otherwise, if you just pour it all in at once, everywhere's hanging wet. And it's really hard to get a level off anything. So at least doing this first, which is real easy with the boom. Do that first, get that all hunky-dory, and then we pour the main floor in, work our way back, using these as the levels on our way out.
Come to there and then go around there again.
Yeah.
And then start that one
Yeah, because then all we got to do is tamp our way back down then, don't we? It's,
I suppose that'd be a lot
quite
quicker,
easy.
wouldn't it? It won't
Yeah.
leak so much in the...
Yeah, let's do that then. Last thing, Friday, once we got all the cage finished, we just went around and beat some of these pins in and sprayed them red. So they're all to the height of our concrete. We got a few more in there, and then we just marked the walls as well, just so as we're pouring, we can physically see what height we want to be at rather than waiting for the laser all the time. We got a gauge what to go to, and then we can tamp between those level markings, and it's spot on. And here's our next lorry. That's good timing.
With that bus and everything.
Yeah.
That's going to be 20 minutes for them to get on.
Yeah, right.
Have they like, updated all of them?
I don't know. Yeah, I think they must have done. I feel like there's a story like... Sweet. Yeah. Oh, he's ruined it. I think I'm all right, mate, really. Just spuddling a boot. Like, it's nice and calm with that pump, isn't it? Usually concrete is like stress as isn't it, but that is so easy. I'm wondering if we start over there. Oh no, we'll get that perimeter around. And then maybe we fill that one in. Oh, yeah. Fill this one in. Oh no, we do want to get that foot in, don't we? Yeah.
While we're there,
Stick to the plan, man.
Do the perimeter there.
So what I'm doing now, just for this one, just a little tamp, is we've gone around the whole footing with the rake and got it all pretty good. But that can still be a bit like wavy where you've gone, because it's like a small straight edge you're using. So we just go over it with this. It just gets it like more level, more even. It's going to make it easier for when we use these for our tamp a bit later on. Like, so that's what I'm trying to do. See that? And those are those little pegs we put in for level. Sprayed them red. can see we're just slightly low there, but that's outside of the footing really. The walls are in here somewhere. So that's good. You know it's good when you're leveling through and you hit one of them. Yeah, so we've gone with Hopkins Estates for the concrete. I've used them on the last few jobs and their price is always all right, but they seem real organised. Like today, you know, they've sorted the lorry timings and that, and they've sorted the pump. So it's one less thing, you know, I haven't got to be like, oh, I need a lorry this time, that time, this time. They sort all that. And it's working out really well at the minute. We're not waiting too long between lorries, just the right amount of time really. One lorry goes, we finish levelling up what we've done, and the next lorry comes. So far so good. I think this is our third lorry, and I'm hoping we've only got one more after that, but so far so good. Connected up all our drainage for the toilet waste and things like that. So that's how we've got a bung on that. Once the concrete's gone off and picked up a bit, we can shovel out a trench around that, so it's obviously not in the way of our drains and things like that. See Parpanat!
Yeah, all good, mate. Hi, Dad. Yeah, we'll just keep filling this bit up. Right, Cat? Yeah, go around the edge now, mate.
So that's 3 lorries in. We've got one more lorry, which should fill in all the pads. Always gets a bit twitchy towards the end because you measure it out, and this one's quite a tricky one to measure. You know, you've got to work out the cubic meter, but we had like deeper sections, bits where the footings are a bit wider, and then like the middle depth is 200 mil, and then it goes back to 150. So it's, you know, for essentially a brickie, to try and work out all that maths was quite tricky, but I think it's about 30 cubed. We've got our 4th lorry coming. We've got a plus load, so if we are short, we can get a bit more. But you always get twitchy at the end because I'm hoping this is the last lorry and we won't know. Sometimes if you cook it up, you can end up with loads of concrete left over. Other times you can be short and you need a lorry to come and bring you out like another metre or something, which costs you a lot more money. So always gets a bit twitchy towards the end, but hopefully it'll be all right. we've got all the concrete in. We've just got to tamp it all up, get it all nice and level. The fourth lorry's empty now. We've still got that bit left, but there's about half a metre, 3/4 metre left in all the pipes there, which I think is just going to be the right amount, which means I'm not as shit as maths as I thought I was, so that's good. Is that it? It's close, isn't it? Really close. To be fair, I think we'll end up dragging a bit off of that. It's pretty good. We're going to have a couple wheelbarrows left over from when he cleans out, so should be hunky-dory. So do you clean out through the, we'll
drop it there, or I can go out, turn around and back in and drop it.
Oh yeah. Or should we just take it in wheelbarrows, or is it?
Yeah, you can do, yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, well, probably easier with wheelbarrows.
Yeah, so. Do a few on the spot for a minute.
Yeah, try and go the same.
Good. Right, then get your toes out of the way. Right. Yeah. We are all all done, mate. Perfect amount. So, well, about 20, probably about 20 past, to be honest. 20 past. I think we had the first lorry about 10 to 8. Yeah. Perfect timing on the lorries as well. All good. I'm back in the room. You good? That's it. Just a slow, steady pound. You know what it's like. Yeah. Toes. We've got all the concrete in. We're just tamping it up now. We're slightly low there, but when the boom cleans all the boom, he'll have a hopper full of concrete, so we'll have 3 or 4 barrows left. Fill that end bit in, all hunky-dory. Good day's work.